Okay, so I would like to congratulate all the women who have had pica or have pica, because sometimes it's an ongoing thing, for kicking the habits of eating starch, slate, pencils, clay, chalk, and everything in between. It's not easy because I had it. It hit hard during my very first pregnancy. When I didn't know I was pregnant, thought I was eating enough of certain types of fruits and vegetables, and back when I ate meat, only to discover through research that we're not receiving all the vitamins and minerals that we need when it comes to fruits and vegetables. The soil is not the same as it was a long time ago. It's missing the nutrients because even the roughest of places like the desert and red clay and the dark, rich soil and all this sand and all of that, they each have their own mineral properties. And when you go for those, your body knows what it's looking for, even if you don't. It's just what it is. And having pica is not new. It's putting a name to it that's new. It has been going on for generations, especially amongst people of color, as far as I can tell. Because when I had it, I didn't eat that for fun. My body was like, oh, yeah, yep, this is good. Because you see, the chalk, calcium, the clay, minerals. But even then, the downside is you're still, in order to search what you're missing, it dwindles away at what you already had. So it does lead to um, kidney troubles, and Lord knows. But thank the Lord for deliverance. And I mean, it's rough. I get it. I know. But there are things that you can eat in order to curb that. I know it's hard. But I want y'all to understand that starch is a thickener. So if you're gaining weight by eating that, it's a thickener. And it is steadily dropping your iron as you go. Because the moment you kick the habit, a lot of the times you'll have back pain. That could either be your liver, your kidneys, or constipation. Either way, go see a doctor. Then, as I said, the chalk, same thing. Chalk is a mineral out of actual quarries and mountains. But over here in America, not so much. Packed full of chemicals and out for distribution as far as schools go. Then you have the clay and the dirt and the paste eaters. While a lot of you have stopped swallowing it, fantastic. But here's the thing, for those of you that are still swallowing, I want you to think about those ditches with the concrete in it that when it rains, there's like before it rains, there's like dirt from where wind has blown dirt in there, grass, whatever, but focus on what I'm saying about the dirt. So then when it rains, it may wash a good chunk of it away, but it leaves behind sediment. Think about it. So I get it. The videos are popular. You're getting money from YouTube, but at what cost? Because I know I watch y'all's videos. I see what I see. And I'm not shaming y'all because, again, I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't know about it. This is a generational thing for people of color. And I can only speak from people of color because I am a person of color. Because we are out of our natural environment. We are more like either desert or tropical people. Either way, what we are used to is not what we're getting currently. Now, is it the same for the um, white YouTubers? I don't know. I mean, a body is a body, but people respond differently. I just know from my experience, excuse me, and what I see when I noticed YouTubers taking a long break. And I had to decide if I wanted to speak on it because I was worried about, being embarrassed about it, etc. And I'm old enough. I am grown enough to actually tell you I don't care how people see me when it comes to this. I made a comment, and I think it was a YouTuber's comment section because I told them, I said, be careful because there's minerals in what they're eating. But mineral overload can mimic stroke symptoms where your face kind of twists up. Yeah. And I had noticed that with a YouTuber where she didn't know what was going on with her, and I'm not going to put her on blast. But her face was starting to mimic that. And, it mimics Bell's palsy. Because when I had it real bad, and, I was like, no lie, I was steady just eating corn, starch, and chalk. I felt my face. And I was like, oh, no. Because one day, you know, I was like, why is my. Oh, no, no, no. Mineral overload. And I hate that it took me so long, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm glad that so many YouTubers are kicking the habit. I am. Because it's not good for you. And I get it. We're missing minerals and stuff due to everything that's going on. But do what you can while you can. If you need certain types of plants and stuff, I'm not an expert, but get in contact with these people who get in get in touch with vegans. I mean, I'm going back into my veganism, but get in touch with them seasoned vegans. They know what they're doing. Cause I mean, I can say spinach and all of that, but there's more. Like purslane, if you can handle seaweed, do what you can while you can. If you eat meat, hey, no judgment here. But I'm telling you, I know what I see because everything is not as it was. And I had an elder tell me that vegetables used to be bigger than what they are. You could stand outside and actually, when it rained, you'd have your mouth open like, tasting the rain. I wouldn't dare taste this rain. They don't want you to have watering system. I mean, they're shutting down nature in order to rule everything. So I know I'm I'm not throwing stones at no one. I'm just giving a warning. I'm giving you a heads up because I understand. Because as a kid, you eat dirt, blah 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 blah. Yeah. But when it carries on, there's something going on. You're missing a vitamin. It's not always iron, but more than likely that's what it is. So balance your diet, more fruits and veggies than meat, if you. And I'm not saying stop eating meat right now. That's hey, but yeah, take care of yourselves and oh, trust me, drinking water, etc. While you're doing these things, especially with the starch, it only speeds it up. Because if you notice, when starch sits, it becomes solid and thick. But the moment you move it around, it moves. but it's still thick. Yeah. And I'm not throwing stones, but do what you can while you can to get your health together. Again, no stones because I've been there. Take care of yourselves.